Welcome to Magical Unicron. I'm Serena Verona. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Sagittarius for November, but this reading is timeless, so if you don't hear these messages in that time frame, you are hearing them when you are supposed to be hearing them. This is a general reading, so take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. There will be genders on some of the cards. You can just ignore that. They're irrelevant. And some messages may be reversed, so bear that in mind. I will be pulling 3 cards from the Gospel of Aradia deck today. Then I'm going to do a round of tarot from the Crow Tarot. Then I'll do a round of clarifiers from the Santa Muerte deck. Then for my Patreon members, I will continue the reading with a round of clarifiers from another round of clarifiers from the Everyday Witch mini tarot. I'll pull 3 cards from the Raven's Wand Oracle deck. I'll do a charm reading, and then I'll pull a final message from the universe from the Activations Sacred Geometry deck. So if you are not one of my Patreon members and you'd like to be, you can go to the link in the description box below, and for as little as $3 a month you can get all of my extended readings with early access. So, and plus some other fun content out there too. Also, if you're interested in any merchandise like fun t-shirts, my Teespring store is also in the description box below, the link to it. So let's get started, shall we? I've already pre-shuffled the deck and asked for guidance, so we are ready to go. I'm just going to shuffle a little bit to warm up the cards. So Sagittarius for November. Let's see what we got going for you. Blood. Blood has a very deep spiritual quality to it, right? Peacemaking. Maybe there's been some bad blood, and maybe the swords need to be put down. And curses. So Saggy, I'm getting the feeling that there's been a little conflict recently in your life, but we will pull some tarot to get some more information on that. We also have pilgrimage here. This doesn't have to be a physical pilgrimage, although it can be. You could go somewhere on pilgrimage. This could also be a pilgrimage of the mind or the heart, where you go forward and do some introspection. All right, let's pull some tarot and see if we can get some clarity here. The Magician. Ooh, what a lovely way to start a reading. So the Magician is about thoughts. It's about bringing those thoughts into the physical world, having the ability. Hi, Boo. This is Boo. Hi, Boo. You got a Boo blessing in your reading today. That's awesome. The Magician is all about manifestation. You have the ability to manifest what you really want. So be careful with that power, because it could be, with these cards down the side, it could be that you are accidentally manifesting things you don't want, like a tiny calico cat in the middle of your reading. But she's adorable, so we love her, don't we? Oh, that one popped out. King of Wands. Ooh, nice one, Sag. So Wands are fire cards, and Sagittarius is a fire sign, so that is most likely you, standing in your power. You have the Magician and the King of Wands. I mean, you got it going on. And you got Boo. I mean, you can't go wrong with Boo. Ten of Swords. Something is over. Something painful has ended. We'll pull more cards to talk more about that, but I'm hoping that some of this is beginning to die down for you, that some peacemaking is going on. These curses are not something that last a long time. Have you decided where you're going to lay down yet? Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do a card reading around you, but I'm going to do a card reading around you. Ten of Cups. Awesome. Right next to your Magician, you are manifesting this Ten of Cups energy, this happiness, this joy in your life. That's what you want. That's what you're going for. The King of Wands, he likes to have a good time. The Four of Pentacles. So you may have been saving up for this, maybe saving up for something special, maybe hoarding a little bit, money, or maybe some particular item. Could be withholding things. We will pull some clarifiers and get more information on this. At the moment, I feel like you're keeping your, for most of you, you're keeping your resources in reserve. You're really thinking about how you spend your money and your time and your other resources, and you're being very careful with them, which is a good thing for the most part. You have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about gaining a new perspective. She's not going to like that at all. We'll just put it right there for now. She'll get bored and walk away in a minute. The Hanged Man is, it's gaining a new perspective, right? You're looking at the world in a different way now. And that may be because of this thing that died here with this Ten of Swords. You may just have this new outlook. Up there. Ah, okay. 2 cards popped out. We've got the Ten of Wands. We now have 3 tens on the board. Tens are like, definitely the cycle is over, period. We're getting ready to reset. It's like, show's over and now we're just doing cleanup before the next show. So you're going to put these, if you're still carrying these burdens, which I think has to do with these 3 cards over here. If you're still carrying them, you are about to put them down. Our next card is the Four of Wands. I love it. It's right below this 4. So we now have 2 4s on the board. The Four of Wands is about celebrating, reaching a milestone. It's a pause in the work. It's not the completion of the work. It's just a pause to celebrate what we've achieved so far. And it's beautiful. You've been working hard. You've been through a bunch of crap. You've been thinking about changing your outlook on life. You've been careful with your resources. You deserve a celebration. All right, final card for this round. 2 of Cups. Very nice. I like it. 2 of Cups is a partnership. Could be romantic, could be business, could be a deep friendship. It's an equal pairing. It's give and take. You can see these cups are flowing into each other. It's equal give and take. It's a true partnership. Hi. Oh, I love you too. I love you too. Can I put this card where it goes now? Thank you. Ooh, you're so good. Back of the deck. Oh, we have the Star. That's awesome. So you definitely have something in mind that you want. It's still a ways off, but you've been wishing on it. You've been thinking about it. You've been putting some energy into it with this Magician card. You've been, hi, mwah, I love you too. You've definitely been putting some energy into what will make you happy this time up here. All right, and now another round with Boo on the cards. Oh, we have the Queen of Pentacles to go with your Magician. That is awesome. Again, gender doesn't matter. So the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is very nurturing, very healing. She's able to grow things. She's able to harvest things. She's all about the abundance, right? So you're using your magician power to manifest, and you're going to reach this Queen of Pentacles energy, if you aren't there already, where you're able to harvest what you have manifested. And we have the Three of Wands to go with our King of Wands. That's awesome. So the Three of Wands is about your ships coming in. It's about the tide turning your way. It's about things, it's momentum is starting to pick up in the direction you want it to go, right? So you're using your King of Wands energy to push your wands forward. Now that Ten of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. Interesting. You're done with this thing. This Ten of Wands, this Ten of Swords thing, you're done with it. It is done. And you are moving forward. You are tired of sitting around with all these swords sticking in your back. You are ready to move forward and do the thing that you want to do. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're using your fire energy as a Sagittarius to move forward with that Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands moves pretty fast. We have the Ace of Swords to go with your Ten of Cups. So the Ace of Swords is about truth. It's about a new beginning in logic and knowledge and justice and fairness. I like that it's paired with a 10, that we have an ace paired with a 10. You're going to take that Ace of Swords and you're going to cut the garbage out of your life. Because you want this Ten of Cups. You want to move into this happiness. And you've already started because you're being careful with your resources. You've already started cutting the garbage out of your life. You've finished your sword cycle over here with this Ten of Swords, and now the next card, the brand new cycle with swords. Swords are about knowledge and education and fairness and justice. Okay. Five of Swords, ooh, with your Four of Pentacles. So there's been some conflict here with you protecting your resources. I'm going to pull another card there. I'm getting kind of two different feelings about that. Four of Pentacles, like for some of you, you're just protecting your resources and being real careful. And I feel like for others of you, you're being withholding, maybe because there was conflict. So you're being overly careful with your resources because this whatever this was happened. I'm feeling like for most of you, this is a past thing. But for some of you, it may be brought about because you're being careful. High Priestess. So, you've been careful with your resources, really paying attention to where you spend them because of this conflict, or this conflict results from it, depending on who you are and how you're looking at it. But you're the High Priestess, and again, gender doesn't matter. You're going to use your wisdom, your intuition, your sacred knowledge. And this stuff is going to become so unimportant. You are going to know exactly what you need to save and what you can give away. You are going to know exactly where your conflicts came from, and you're going to be able to solve them because you're the High Priestess. Conflicts, yeah. We always have conflicts, right? But the High Priestess can deal with that. She has the knowledge and the power and the intuition to say, I'm going to fight this battle. I'm not going to fight that one. I'm going to take care of myself. And if you have a problem with it, you have a problem. Thanks, boo. So maybe take that kind of attitude as you move forward through anything that relates to this Four of Pentacles or this Five of Swords, take the attitude that you have the intuition to deal with this. You're going to make the right choices here. You're going to pick your battles. You're going to choose what you need to save and set aside for yourself because you have the intuition to do that and you trust your intuition. The Justice card with the Hanged Man. I like it. I like it. This new perspective is going to make you better understand some of this other stuff going on. You're going to be able to be fair about these battles and this kind of saving stuff and cutting stuff out of your life. You're going to be able to do it fairly because you have this new perspective, because you took the time to stop and look at things in a different way. That came right out. The Ten of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups up here, right here, and now we have the Ten of Cups here, paired with the Ten of Wands. We now have 4 tens on the table. And again, tens are like the complete ending of a cycle. It's like the cleanup session, right? Nines are the ending, and then tens are like, yeah, it's totally done. Just forget about it, right? This is, so the Ten of Cups is like happiness. You're there. You made it. You're happy. You're definitely, if you haven't already laid down these burdens, you're going to because you want this Ten of Cups. You're using this Ace of Swords because you want this Ten of Cups. All this stuff over here, this blood and these curses, you don't want that anymore. You want this justice. You want to be fair. You want to move forward. So you're going to try to use your peacemaking skills and this introspection to try and let some of this nonsense go, these burdens, these swords that are sticking in your back, because you want to move forward to this happiness. You have the power and the intuition to do that. Don't think you don't. You're the magician. You can manifest these Ten of Cups. The fact that you have it twice in your reading, you're manifesting it. Nine of Swords. I don't like that. Because here it was done, but you're not letting it go. You've reached this beautiful milestone, or you're about to, or you're celebrating, but this pain is overshadowing it. You need to use this Ace of Swords and combine it with this Nine of Swords so you can get to that Ten of Swords position where it's done. This is the end of it. But it's still in your head. It's still in your head. Let it go, Sag. It's time to take that Ace of Swords and get rid of this Nine of Swords. Okay, onto that Two of Cups. You deserve to celebrate. You've worked very hard. You've been through a lot of crap. Six of Pentacles to go with our Two of Cups. That's beautiful. So the Six of Pentacles is reciprocity, and I love it with a partnership card. You are going to have this beautiful partnership, whether it's romantic, business, friendship, family, whatever this partnership is, there will be true reciprocity. Whatever pain happened in the past, if you were giving too much, you're not going to do that in the future. This is a beautiful ending. I really like it. And the back of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. I feel like that's a warning too. Five of Pentacles is about feeling like you're left out in the cold, but you aren't really. There's always someone who's looking out for you. You may not know it, but there's always someone. So, and they don't have to be on this physical plane of existence. It could be an ancestor, it could be a spirit guide. There's always someone who is on your side. So if you're feeling like you're left out in the cold, and that's why you're stuck in this Nine of Swords energy, you're not. You're not cursed. You're moving towards this beautiful beginning. Just remember to keep this new perspective and remain fair and use your intuition and just keep moving forward. You've got the power, you've got the intuition, you've got the new perspective. Go get the new life with the 10 of Cups. Okay. So that's it for the YouTube reading. If you'd like to join me over on Patreon, you can become one of my Patreon members for as little as $3 a month. And you can get the full extended readings and early access to those, as well as some other fun content. If not, this was a lot of fun. It was a great reading. If you're interested in any merch, my Teespring store is in the description box below. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.